welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want to do and what you have to do over the rest of the season. Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
5 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go. Third and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
3 and out.
Takes it in at the 26. Escapes the defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So now it's the Seahawks' turn to take the field for the first time. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? Former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, and took great care of the football. And of course, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. Middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now Darnold out to play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's keeping it. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. Space on the right. He's got room. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
On the return, here comes George Halani. This makes it up to the 25. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds the in route complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play fake, Darnold. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
And again, it's Darnold. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
From the gun, Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Myers to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 13-7 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Again, it's Chubb. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Stroud off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
All right.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's caught. This is Kirk. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And they'll take the lead.
Texans 14. Seahawks 13.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. And this isn't going to help things following that safety as the free kick winds up out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty.
Here we go.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Higgins downfield, and he has Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Now the tight ends in motion left.
First down, Houston.
Shove here on 1st down. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
All right.
1st and goal, Houston.
Chubb finds the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Seahawks 13.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Derink Young to return this. And he dodged the tackle. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Throwing on 1st, here's Darnold. To the left, he's got Mueller up. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Pistol snap, Darnold. Intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. At 2:01 on the clock, this is going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Tried to throw on 1st down. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. At the 25-yard line.
Again, Stroud. Chased out to his right.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Texans.
Here we go.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
He'll work against the blitz. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout.
Oh, third and goal.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Nico Collins with a touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Halani on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Mike McDonald's getting his Seahawks offense out for another drive. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. And it is enough time to put something together. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. This is Cox. That's Cox. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41.
And the Seahawks, first down.
First and 10. Darnold. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. That's Cox. Here's Arroyo. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Darnold. 1st and 10. And this won't be Cox. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. From the gun, Darnold. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our journey through the NFL starts now.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Young on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Seahawks start headed out. And we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season. Sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. A throw right side, finds Cup. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And it sets up second down. Play fake, Darnold. He's got it near the 8. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
16 yards. That's another Seahawks first
In the red zone on first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans to win their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And the Texans first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Texans.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
He was brought down by Malik Hudson. A 2-yard pickup makes it third and 8.
They'll throw, third and long. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push their lead to 15. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Now they send their back in motion right. Stroud from the pistol. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Here's Helani on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10, Darnold. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here's Darnold to throw. Escapes the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offensive line, this is second and 4. Darnold now to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Third and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. Texans to the line, first and 10. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Brings up second and 5.
Shove again on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 5.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. This connects with Schultz. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's another Texans first down.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again, it's Stroud. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third. Stack of the game.
It's third down. Third and long.
Here we go. 18, what's up?
So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
On the quick, right? 18, what's that?
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's a three-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a three-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Halani on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense running out now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Porting down the field, and he's got it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
And the Seahawks first down.
First and 10, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense working quickly. Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. Lines cut once more. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
And again, it's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
It's out on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Seahawks and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Working quickly here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Darnold.
The 31-yard line.
This is Kupp. That's Kupp. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He's going deep. This is Kupp inside the 15. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
33. That's another Seahawks 1st down.
From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Finds Kupp again. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
makes it 3rd and
Walker trying to run for the first. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Caught out wide. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Running for it, it's Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown!
The Seahawks.
They're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. And up to Chubb to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans nearing their 1st win of the season. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here we go. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. It's a foot race. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there.
Lining up for the extra point.
Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans go up by 19.
26. Seahawks 27.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Kickoff for Houston.
Young on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. 1st down now, ball at the 33. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
First and 10 at the 37.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 25.
Now Darnold. Balled in by Arroyo on the right side. And this one doesn't go far. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. They are throwing it again. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's another Seahawks.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he'll score a touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Donald and the Seahawks getting set to try for 2.
The Seahawks will
In the air here. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback, and now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL. Premium for possessions, and when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group.